Okay, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
Sure. My name is Alex. I am 44 years old, soon to be 45. I have been coming to Dr. S now for almost 3 years and loving it.
What symptoms were you experiencing before starting pellet therapy?
I was a lot more tired on a regular basis, working out and going through in day-to-day life. It was I was feeling a lot more run down, kind of like my prime had passed me. I know that sounds cliche to say, but it almost felt like my prime had passed.
What made you decide to look into pellet therapy?
Pellet therapy was actually seeing my doctor, and they had I mentioned some of the symptoms. They had gone through and asked for they had me fill out some paperwork, and after review with Dr. S and some blood work, it was thought that might be the best option to go through to do. I was excited to go through to see how it could go through and change my life.
Were you nervous before the procedure?
Very nervous before the procedure, but I'm nervous about everything. So I can say that in retrospect, I had nothing to be worried about. In the moment, of course I was nervous. The staff at MD is awesome. I can tell you that they put my worries to ease. It's really a very short procedure, probably only a few minutes long. The recovery is easy. A couple of days of not working out, but no real impact to my day-to-day.
When did you start noticing changes after your pellets were placed?
I first noticed changes within a week, easily within a week, which is fun actually. You're always wondering, like, am I noticing something? Am I noticing something? And all of a sudden, like, it just feels like a weight's lifted off your shoulder. It's kind of how it felt for me. But yeah.
And what improvements have you felt the most?
Definitely working out. Working out, going through and seeing some of the benefits I've gotten from that has been excellent. Sleep has been great. Libido has been wonderful. I guess that says it.
What would you say to someone who's nervous about getting pellets?
I'd say that about the pellets themselves, there's very nothing to really go through to be worried about in that of the procedure. The procedure is very, very safe. It's very easy, relatively pain-free. If somebody's interested in going through in the hormone replacement therapy and these pellets themselves, I'd say definitely go through to talk to Dr. S and MD. Honestly, for such a short, if I thought about it, it was a relatively short amount of time to get such great benefits out of, which is kind of strange. But I would recommend them going through and talking to Dr. S, talking to MD, and going through and getting started and seeing where their path can lead.
And how would you describe your overall experience with our clinic?
Amazing, every time. MD is the staff here is excellent. The facilities are great. I loved every aspect of this process.
And then any closing words that you want to say?
Yeah, actually, like, if you are feeling run down, if you are going through and feeling symptoms of tiredness, it's an opportunity to go through to talk to your doctor. And like, Dr. S is the only doctor that I personally trust with these kinds of decisions and helping me make the right decisions. So talk to your doctor and go through to see if this option is great for you. It was for me, and I can only tell you about that.